Have you ever felt like you think a little differently from everyone around you? Like conversations move too slowly or people don't quite catch what you're getting at? You're not arrogant, you're not weird, you might just be operating on a different wavelength. Today, we're breaking down 8 signs that you're genuinely too smart for most people to handle, and why that can sometimes feel more isolating than impressive. The first sign is simple. Small talk drains you. While others enjoy chatting about the weather or weekend plans, your mind is already 3 steps ahead, craving depth. This isn't about being rude, it's that highly intelligent minds crave stimulation. Surface-level conversation just doesn't give your brain enough to work with. The second sign is that you've learned to hold back. Not because you have nothing to say, but because you've noticed that saying everything you think can overwhelm people or shut conversations down. So you filter, you simplify, you choose silence over explaining something that would take too long to unpack. Third, you genuinely enjoy your own company. Being alone with your thoughts, a book, or a project doesn't feel lonely. It feels recharging. Psychologically, this reflects a mind that finds more stimulation internally than externally. You're not antisocial. You're just selective about where your energy goes. Fourth, you notice patterns and consequences that others miss entirely. A decision that seems simple to someone else might trigger 5 different scenarios in your head. This isn't anxiety, it's pattern recognition working overtime. Your brain is built to map out possibilities most people don't even consider. Fifth, you rarely accept information at face value. Where others nod along, you ask, but why? This constant questioning can come across as difficult or contrarian, but really, it's intellectual honesty. You'd rather understand the truth than comfortably agree with something that doesn't add up. Sixth, learning comes easily to you, almost frustratingly so. While others need repetition, you often grasp a concept the first or second time. This can create a strange kind of impatience, not because you're better than anyone, but because your brain processes and connects information at a faster rate. Seventh, you catch the small things, a contradiction in someone's story, a flaw in a plan, a pattern in behavior. This heightened awareness can feel like a superpower, but it also means you sometimes see problems before anyone else even realizes they exist, which can be exhausting to explain. Eighth, and perhaps the most personal sign, you often feel like people don't fully get you. Not because you're trying to be complicated, but because your thoughts move at a different pace and depth than the conversations around you. This is one of the most common experiences among highly intelligent people, and it's not a flaw, it's simply rare. Here's the important part. None of these signs mean you're better than anyone else. Intelligence isn't a competition, it's a different way of processing the world. But it does mean you may need to work harder at patience, communication, and meeting people where they are, even when your mind wants to move faster. Many highly intelligent people quietly struggle with loneliness, not because they lack people around them, but because depth of connection matters more to them than quantity. Finding people who truly match your wavelength can take longer, and that's okay. Quality conversations are worth the wait. Understanding these signs isn't about ego, it's about self-awareness. When you recognize why you think and feel the way you do, you stop blaming yourself for being too much or too different. You start to see your mind as an asset, not a burden to manage. If you recognized yourself in these signs, the goal isn't to dim your thinking to fit in, it's to find better outlets for it. Deeper conversations, creative projects, people who challenge you intellectually. Your mind craves engagement. Give it the right environment and it will thrive instead of feeling isolated. Being highly intelligent doesn't mean you're meant to feel alone forever. It simply means you may need fewer, deeper connections rather than many shallow ones. The right people, the ones who can keep up, are out there. You just have to stop shrinking yourself to be understood by everyone. So if you saw yourself in even half of these signs, know this, your mind isn't too much. It's simply built differently. And that's not something to apologize for. If this video helped you understand yourself a little better, hit subscribe for more deep dives into psychology and the way our minds really work.